Hey, welcome back in. Great to have you here at mid-morning on WKYT. As we saw yesterday with power outages in Franklin and Scott counties, power outages are not always caused by severe weather. I mean, the state capitol was in the dark for a while.
Today we're joined by Feltham from Kentucky Utilities Company to tell us what you can do always to be prepared for a power outage. So glad to have you back here.
Hey.
You know, from the old days, an old employee and an alum of KYT.
Yes.
Well, what should be, you know, again, over the state capitol, some people call me and say we have a power outage. I said, well, you know, Governor Isaac Shelby, the first governor, worked in the dark, so you can too. But but you want to get, these days we expect it to be on. What do you do? How do you prepare?
And it was interesting. Yesterday's outage in Frankfurt was not storm related, although there may have been storms that happened before that caused the circuit breaker to go off. But you know, with storms coming in, and we've got storms coming in less than 24 hours, probably there's a lot of things that you need to do to get yourself ready, prepared. It's a mental preparedness primarily, but as we say in emergencies, you need to prepare your kit or prepare yourself for what you know is going to be there and what you're going to need.
And what do you need? What are the most important items?
The canned goods, primarily the flashlight or several flashlights, candles. You might set aside just an extra bit of prescriptive medicine if you have to be sure that you're on that for a day or two if the power's going to be off. But you know, all of us deal with this, and so this is the key to our livelihood when the power goes off. Hopefully you've got enough charge on your phone, but now there's these portable devices that you've got that you can plug into and recharge your phone. Hopefully that's charged enough that you can charge this and stay on this.
Yeah, you always need to make sure it's charged.
That's correct, because the cell phone is the way you can communicate with us. We can tell you where the outages are through the outage map. There's an app for that now, if you don't have it already. Then you can also, if you have an outage yourself, text us that you have the outage. And so that we'll know that the outage is there.
And that communication both ways is very important.
Both ways. That's what we found. I hate to go back to 2003 when we talk about the ice storm, but there were a lot of things we learned out of that 2003 ice storm, and one of them is we need to communicate both ways to customers on their readiness and what we're doing.
Are there times that you don't know about outages where people, you know, they have a situation that's ongoing and they need to let you know about it?
Those are more infrequent than it used to be, because we're now into the technology age where our system can tell us where outages are really even before we start getting phone calls. And so it's amazing how fast we've come along, but it's all to keep the lights on.
And that's important.
That's important.
Feltham.
Always good to have you here, have you back here.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Well, keep